As we look back on the events of 9/11, we want to let you know about a special exhibit right here in Connecticut.
It has been installed at the Wethersfield Historical Society, and Channel 3's Scott Haney has more.
On March 21st, 1970, Dick Keene and Judy Murphy started a marital journey that would last for 31 years. Unfortunately, on 9/11/2001, their time together was cut short. Dick, who lived in Wethersfield with his lovely family, was killed that day in the terrorist attack on our nation.
Dick was in Tower 1 in the World Trade Centers, and he was above the area where the plane hit. So nobody above the 96th floor, I believe, got out.
And what was he doing there?
He was there for a meeting, which he was so excited about because it was with Marsh McLennan, and it was called Marsh Excellence. And he was invited to be part of this new initiative, and he was so excited about it. However, on that morning, I didn't realize he was going to be in the World Trade Center. I thought he was in the Midtown office, which is where he usually went. But he always loved going to the World Trade Centers because they were so exciting and fun just to be there.
It's been 20 years since that awful day, and Judy Keene has been a busy woman over the past 2 decades.
We created the 9/11 Memorial Sports Center in town. It's at an old school on Greenfield Street, and half of the building is the community center, and half of the building is our 9/11 Memorial Sports Center, which is used all day long.
What is this that we're...
This is the 9/11 exhibit, and it's a Wethersfield Remembers. And Wethersfield was hit hard because we lost 3 people that day, and now we have another family that has moved to Wethersfield, and their dad, Fred Koo, was in Tower 2 that day as well. So, as well as the other 2 young men, David Winton and Jeffrey Bittner, who perished that day.
There are so many things to see, many of which belong to Judy herself.
Did you help put it together?
I did, and a lot of the items are my own. Items that either people gave me, and people were very generous. You know, if they'd find something someplace, they would share it with me, or items that I purchased or that I came in contact with. So, you know, we have things from flags to, these are my very special treasures, the artifacts from 9/11. There's pins, there's books, and some artwork from children as well. So I think it's a little bit sanitized, so it's not really frightening. So I think it's perfect for school-age children to come through. But then there's another room that has a video that's a little bit more graphic.
The exhibit is located at 200 Main Street in Old Wethersfield.
I think it's a good thing for people to see these items that will trigger remembrances for many, and if not, if they were too young, if they weren't even born then, maybe to show them the support of the community.